representing the future for their take. Sixth form students in the Prime Minister's Maidenhead constituency have been talking to our reporter, Ria Chatterjee.
Do you think Theresa May will survive this vote, and how do you think she's feeling at the moment?
Pretty awful. You do a lot of work to try and keep the country running, you do a lot of work to kind of create a deal, and then people are throwing it out, and a lot of people who started the process are saying a lot of things that is just very counterproductive.
She's been to my house once and I met her at Young Enterprise another time. I think she's really nice. Again, she's been put in a tough situation. I think she's coping with it as best as she can. I think she's getting a lot of criticism for stuff that isn't really her fault. So I think she will survive.
So I think there's a good chance she could be voted out. I think if she's honest, I don't think she would have wanted to do the job in the first place, to take us through the process, because she was a Remainer. I think we gave the job to the wrong person. If she is voted out, I think we should put someone in who actually believed in the cause.
So what do we think this means for the future of Brexit?
I think having her resigned or forced out of the role of Prime Minister won't make too much of a difference in the long term, because at the end of the day 51% still did vote, and that they'll feel greatly betrayed, as they already do, but even more so if they've asked for a second referendum, because it's very anti-democracy, which is something we hold very highly in this country.
There will be a lot of instability, a lot of uncertainty if Theresa May steps down, and a lot of fighting in the party itself as well.
If she stays in, there's going to be the same rough tension between the party. It's going to be really hard negotiating. We're going to look like a bunch of idiots, if I'm honest, who have no confidence in each other.
How do you think Britain is now looking to the rest of the world?
Us leaving the EU was supposed to be about us sort of being strong on our own, but we haven't managed to make like a clean break from them or anything. I personally don't think we should have left, but I think if we were going to leave, it should have been done in a way that made us look good and made us look strong.
We're looking quite weak and indecisive. We just need to have a strategy and just follow through with it.
I think we look kind of petty, kind of the MPs and the parties just throwing handbags at each other and insults and words and, oh, but she did this back then and stuff like that. I think, just to follow on what everyone said, we need to stick to one thing and do it, and everyone needs to pull together.
Ria Chatterjee there with the views of students in Maidenhead, Theresa May's constituency. But what are Labour making of